grinds ahead. And expect a lot of this here tonight. These are two ground-oriented teams. If you're looking for air ball and 25-yard gains, this is probably not the game for you. These are two grinded-out teams, and here Beasley works ahead for what's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Call it a gain of 5. Out to the 40. Orange comes up in an I formation. And the handoff, Beasley works outside to the left. He's past the 45-yard line. And Ravante Beasley, good blocking on that left side from Cody Danielson and Josh Smith-Breeden, going out to the 48. And that'll be enough to move the chains. So the Panthers pick up a couple of first downs here. Gain good for 9 as the markup just shy of midfield. And the Panthers convert their first 3rd down of the game. Orange scoring 23% of its points off of turnovers. Last week was the first time all year in which Orange did not have a touchdown or a field goal off a turnover. That was against Northern Vance. 14-0 victory for the Panthers. Again, 3 wide receivers out of the eye. Schmidt will throw this time. Pump fake. Gonna long down the field, and the pass is dropped. Excellent throw to the far end of the field. It was just mishandled. Looked like it was Peyton Wilson who was out there to the far end, and he couldn't quite hold in. That was an excellent pass by Jackson Schmid, and Wilson had beaten double coverage in his first offensive snap of the game. Peyton got in there that time, the leading tackler on this Orange team. So the incompleted forward pass makes it 2nd down and 10 with Orange possessing the ball at the Cedar Ridge 49. Again, out of the I formation. This time Wilson goes in as a tailback. He'll get the carry, bounces outside to the right, spins up past the man, past the 45, Peyton Wilson to the 40, and Peyton Wilson is down at the 38. So Wilson atones for his error after dropping that pass a moment ago and streaks into the secondary where a group of black-shirted Red Wolves come on to make the stop. Leading the charge was 42 Adam Shanupa. And the gain is good for 13 for Wilson, and it'll be a first down. Orange has already crossed the 50. And this is their most promising opening drive in a long, long time, probably since the Cummings game. 2 wingbacks. First double wing setup of the night. Toss Sweet running left. It's Beasley. He'll curl it inside past the 35. Mervante Beasley streaks ahead to about the 32. And the Panthers continue to take wide chunks of yardage, but now the officials blow the clock dead. We have a flag down near the spot where Beasley was tackled by Isaiah Armstead, who has 25 tackles this year for the Red Wolves. And it looks like that Kevin Wright, who is the son of a former Orange tight end who just happened to be named Kevin Wright, eavesdropped on the conversation and didn't like what he heard. Personal foul called against Cedar Ridge. So it was a 6-yard pickup, and then the personal foul will carry the ball inside the 20. Ball at the 17. It'll be half the distance to the goal line. And Cedar Ridge already has watched Orange penetrate down to the 17-yard line. Evans will go to the right from the double wing setup once again. One fullback is Puckett. Schmidt will go under center. Misdirection handoff. Beasley. He'll run to the outside past the 15. Beasley far sideline 10, and he's tackled very close to a first down. Beasley got inside the 10 to about the 8. And they're going to give him, it looks like, 9. They'll blow the clock dead for a measurement with 8:14 remaining here, as Orange will either have a 2nd and short or a 1st and goal. Well, Orange was ready to line up over the ball, but the head official, Travis Keith, informed the team that we'll just need a second to figure out if you'll get a new set of downs. Other games going on tonight, Person versus Northern, the 501 rivalry. And it is a first down. So 1st and goal. After a 10-yard pickup, Beasley has gains of 5, 9, another 9-yard gain, 6, and on this carry, 10. Mervante with 5 carries on this drive alone. Orange has just worked the ball downfield. A 9-play drive right now. This will be the 10th play. Taking almost 4 minutes off the clock. And Beasley again veers to the left, now cuts it to the right, but a group of black shirts stack him up and drop him just shy of the goal line. Beasley running close to the 3. So it's a gain of 4. 2nd down and goal coming up On the stop there was Monte Key, second leading tackler on the team. He's got 5 tackles for loss. Ball at the 3. This is exactly what Coach Pat Moser wanted to see from his team. A long, durable first drive. Handoff. It's Wilson running to the right, and he will trot into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Peyton Wilson had great blocking on that right side, and for all the concerns that Orange had about its offensive line, they could not have put on a more clinical drive, a surgical drive at that, as the Panthers go 80 yards down the field, and the only thing that didn't work on the entire drive was one incomplete pass. Now, here comes Francisco McKinley coming out. He's missed 4 extra points this year. Snap, good. Spot down, and we have flags down. The kick was going to be blocked. And perhaps to Cedar Ridge's misfortune this time around, Orange may be hit with a penalty, or perhaps it was an offside. 6-0 the score. Wilson is the holder. And it looks like that Jackson Schmidt is the long snapper here tonight. Head official Travis Keith comes over and signals a false start against Orange. That's one situation where Cedar Ridge wound up truly getting penalized in the grand scheme of things, because the penalty was blocked, but it was a pre-snap penalty, so they can't decline it.
The dead ball penalty.
It's a dead ball foul. So Jackson Schmidt is the long snapper. Not every day that you see the quarterback in as a long snapper, but that's the case tonight, since Orange, without their regular snapper, who is their center, Shea Hoffman, who is out for this game. So Orange will have a 25-yard extra point. Scott Luce-Moore out wondering why he couldn't just take the blocked kick, but it was a pre-snap penalty, so it was a dead ball foul. Thus, the play never happened. Cedar Ridge students chanting, "Block that kick." And now, the referee will back the ball up to the 8-yard line, forcing a 25-yard attempt. Lights are on here tonight in the football stadium and on the baseball stadium below us. And down the hill is where the Cedar Ridge boys soccer team, women's tennis team, and the football team practice. So 25 yards now for Francisco McKinley. Schmidt will be the long snapper. Wilson will be the holder. Cedar Ridge students making some noise. Here's the snap, the spot. The kick is up for McKinley, and it is good. No, he missed it. Excuse me, he missed it wide to the left. So McKinley misses his 5th extra point this year. That one hooked. Orange students started to roar a little bit, but I wound up getting a sense of perception there a little quicker than they did. It is 6-0, Orange with the lead on HillsboroSports.com. Stay with us for more as we have more coming up here from Cedar Ridge.
A friendly welcome awaits one of the great public golf courses in North Carolina. A friendly welcome awaits one of the great public golf courses in North Carolina. Occoneechee Golf Course is proud to be the home course for the Orange Panthers and the Cedar Ridge Red Wolves men's and women's golf teams. They're open to the public with memberships starting as low as $200. Occoneechee is a locally owned, third-generation family business with some of the best champion Bermuda greens in the area. Visit Occoneechee.com for more information, or you can call 919-732-3435 to schedule a lesson, purchase gift cards, or learn more about tee times. And come meet me at Occoneechee.
An 11-play drive for Orange to open the game that spans 80 yards and took 4 minutes and 32 seconds off the clock. And now the kickoff is taken at the 19-yard line up to the 20, near sideline 25, over the 30, and dragged down Kevin Wright. As we mentioned earlier, the son of the former Orange tight end who graduated in 1991, who is an assistant coach with this Orange team. He returns the kickoff by McKinley, 13 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 coming up here for Cedar Ridge, trying to figure out this Orange defense with their wishbone setup. Cedar Ridge at its 33-yard line. Lining up Philip Berger as the quarterback, the sophomore. who is 59 of 121 this season. He has thrown for 4 touchdowns and 741 yards. Berger starts under center, sends Miles in motion, toss right. It goes to Miles. Looks to turn up the gut, fights out past the 35, and Miles ahead to about the 36-yard line. Shamar Miles, young man who plays lacrosse. I asked him yesterday, when does he ever get time off, since he is playing football in the fall, and the late summer for that matter, and he's playing lacrosse in the late winter and spring, and he says really he doesn't get very much time off. Right when he's done with football season, he goes right to the weight room. 3 yards on the carry there for Miles. It is London Saunders in as the fullback, and Berger will hand it off. Now he'll pull it back and run to the right, and he is wrestled down hard for a loss. Berger tried to go with the keeper on the left, but nothing doing, according to Noah Rogers, who records his 21st tackle for loss this year. And now exactly what Cedar Ridge did not want, and that's a third down situation and long. It'll be a 3rd and 8 after the 1-yard loss. Berger tried to run around left end, but he's only got 20 positive yards rushing this season. Not exactly a running quarterback. He and John Williams entered into a battle for the starting position during training camp. They fake the toss, and he'll hand it off, and it's Baldwin past the 35, over the 40, and Baldwin fights out ahead. And the leading rusher on the Cedar Ridge team very close to a first down, but he's going to be just a tad bit short. London Saunders, the 5'10 senior, runs out to the 33, but he needs another foot, so he's going to be short. Got only 7 out of that. It'll be 4th down. Cedar Ridge may go for it here. Trent Gale usually in a punting situation, but tonight it's a playoff game for Cedar Ridge. They're going for it on 4th and 1 in their own territory here in the first quarter. They'll line up out of a T formation against a fierce Orange defense. Head off running to the left, and getting the first down will be London Saunders. Nice run there as he ran to the left. That was Monte Key, excuse me. It was Monte Key who wound up with a run for 4 yards. Key getting the key carry. Cedar Ridge could not afford a 3-and-out there. Not after Orange just drove the ball down their throats to open this game. Huge crowd on hand here tonight in Hillsboro. And we hope you're enjoying it here on HillsboroSports.com. From the wishbone once again, it'll be Berger. Miles goes in motion. Handoff, Saunders turns up the gut of the lines, got running room past the 50. He's to the 45, and London Saunders in his final game against Orange brings it into Panther territory all the way to the 44-yard line of Orange, and that'll be another first down.
First down.
Gain is good for 13 there. Keep in mind, Orange has not given up. Check that. They've given up 1 offensive touchdown in the first quarter this year. That happened against Southern Durham. Ball to the 43. Miles in motion. Miles gets the toss. Running wide to the right. He's to the 40, and Miles goes under a stack of white jerseys close to the 39-yard line. So Shamar Miles running behind the blocking of right tackle Austin Holmes, right guard Taylor Daniel. Zach Berry is the center. Nate Lewis the left guard, and Jacob Lloyd is the left tackle. Miles gets 3. On that wide sweep to the right, Cedar Ridge has a 2nd and 7. Orange scored on its first possession as Peyton Wilson wound up scoring the touchdown from 3 yards out. 2nd and 7. Cedar Ridge going right to left here. They set up in a wishbone once again, and Berger will roll out to the left looking to throw. He'll gun it near sideline, and it's overthrown. He was looking along the near sideline for Demetrius Lyles, the leading receiver on the team. But on coverage was Alex Long and Devondres Moore. So 3rd down coming up. Berger with his first incompletion with 3:50 remaining here in the first quarter. The Orange defense has been so dominant. 62 of the 91 drives they've had this year have ended with a 3-and-out or a turnover before the opposing team could get a first down. That won't be the case here on this initial drive, which has been promising for the Red Wolves. Now a 3rd and 7 coming up. Berger will roll to the left, misdirection handoff, and breaking out of 1 tackle to the 35 and crossing over for the first down. Great run on the play by Seth Baldwin as they ran a delay, and Baldwin wound up running out past the 35, and the pursuit for Orange cracked down on him, and Baldwin broke a tackle. Rare that you see Orange have a missed tackle, but that was the case in that.